the right hand.
And his jab, which has always been his best feature.
On a seek and destroy mission, or the sparring partner, the fighter who lets his opponent dictate.
Holding his hands way low is Larry. McCall's not giving any kind of movement, is just standing right in front of Larry, which is not the great one of the old days, but pretty respectable. Larry's got.
See some boxing.
That's odd. Benton's working in two corners.
And you wonder if Holmes is a threat.
Larry Holmes. I mean, some of that rubs off on you. You see a guy that you saw since you were.
Oliver's got to crowd Larry a little more if he's going to give himself a chance to start to wear.
Right, there's a right hand, but Holmes showing some defense, able to. McCall has never really challenged the best in the division.
He's like he's holding a board meeting, but you know, Oliver's always been. He's respecting it too much. I mean, Larry's throwing it with all his power. He's missing.
Lewis would make it this stage of his career. He's been here before. It's just a matter of now, can he get that body to do?
Staying against the ropes. Losing decision. Undisputed heavyweight title at the.
That way because I've never asked him specifically, but that's strange.
Well, Larry's fast.
Let's not forget he's 45 years old, and this is where he can save energy.
Yep.
Larry, you got him in the corner. You feel like
taking two. I mean, really closing his eyes.
I didn't notice that on the replay.
No, watch him on the
call back.
Yeah, McCall keeps smiling and he just does a nice walk around.
A smacking right by McCall.
Larry's getting hit, so it must be, but I don't see it.
He mentioned it to his damage.
Now McCall beginning to feel the rhythm of the fight.
Right, opening up on Holmes.
punching it out.
Once again, Larry's drawing him into the corner. I don't know how to deal with the extra strength.
Get your hands
Now McCall takes his marvelous Marvin Hagler. Jim?
All right, Steve, thank you very much. And Marvin, you mentioned a little more for you to catch him coming in with his right hand and hoping that
waiting for Larry Holmes. Here he comes. Put another piece of tape over that or cut it off. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mix it up. He doesn't want to exchange with him. He just lets him punch up.
Showboating by Larry Holmes, as if to say, you're not hurting me.
It's awful. You can't do that.
I'm not totally sure what's going through all of his mind right now.
What is all this motion? Not since Chris Eubank did all those strange motions and
charging into Holmes against the ropes.
Break. Get these arms down.
Right? But come back with your level. Come back with your level.
Now, I just wish they'd quit play acting because it's not necessary.
The fifth round, and then having a little conversation with. Now he looks away again, does McCall, this time to the other side. Right hand by Holmes. It tagged McCall, then it goes to the rib. Oh, an overhand right to the back of Oliver McCall.
But Larry is the one that's carrying the action in this round. Larry is the one.
It's over to ringside. 5 seconds.
How tough is it to watch your dad fight?
Hard.
Good to see you. Good luck to you and your dad. Steve.
All right, Jim, meanwhile, pounding away, Larry Holmes in the crowd, loving it. Richard Steele to Larry Holmes. He doesn't care how many champions.
Watch your hand, okay? Get your hands off.
Get your hands off the ropes again. The McCall corner one. Left hand McCall. And now the right missing. Well, McCall's not going to get another invitation to go on David Letterman. Sense of urgency in the McCall corner. Georgie Benton.
Better Larry Holmes looks, and that's a surprise.
Well,
He should be wearing out.
So the battle better suited for him right here.
It's sort of in limbo kind of fighting. I don't know. He's not interesting.
Well, Larry's doing what he's supposed to do. He's not supposed to try and invoke or not.
Beautiful right hook by Larry Holmes. That connected.
Punching it out.
Was working, Larry, working his body and digging some shots up top. On the ropes is where he's winning the fight, not in the center.
Jab.
You've been sitting here like you want to jump out and get into the ring. You're throwing.
Lovely Alethea McCall with some good instructions.
I think we should ask
McCall, the champion, upsetting Lennox Lewis.
counterpuffed it. I mean, can't believe this guy. Does he think the championship carries some?
Watch your hand.
McCall with the 9th round. There's a right uppercut by Holmes. Back comes McCall. Combination.
You know, I think that reputation of Richard Steele's not quite deserved. He made one question.
Operating to the head of Holmes.
If he can summon McCall.
And that is it. And
Inside,
He did the havoc in the corner.
Yeah,
But still
I mean,
the heart of Holmes. Still the heart of Holmes.
Even an elbow.
Well, he's puffing up this thing because McCall has certainly swung this fight around to him now.
Worker, get out.
up in the last round,
Punch to
stopping
get out.
Holmes.
Punch to get out.
Richard Steele screaming punch. We see more of those potent left hooks by Oliver McCall. Just going to say, what does that say about the champion?
It says he wasn't trying.
Again, they'll have to do some work on the tape.
I don't know why they don't put.
Round 10 closing down. McCall sending Holmes back with the left jab.
Try, boy, you got to give it to Larry. He always has had heart. He's always been a champion in his heart.
He's now got the mind of a champion, or so he says. And sometimes that makes him.
7th round. Holmes is hanging on here, holding on with his glove. McCall finishing with a fluke. That is it.